Avengers, Age of Ultron, Chronicle, Fantastic Four, Hunger Games, Mockingjay, Iron Man, Jedi, Star Wars, Episode 7. The biggest year for movies is only a few months away. There are a plethora of incredible movies coming out next year and you've probably forgotten about half of them, but not to worry, we have you covered and have created a definitive guide of what to watch in 2015. Avengers, Age of Ultron. Coming off one of the biggest blockbusters ever, Avengers, Age of Ultron is definitely a must-watch next spring. After fighting off a god and an alien army in the first film, now the Avengers must go up against a criminally insane, evil sentient robot that goes by the name of Ultron. When Marvel made the announcement at Comic-Con last year, fans around the world roared an almighty roar of excitement. Never in our wildest dreams would we have imagined that Marvel would pursue this storyline. The Age of Ultron storyline is one of the greatest Avengers storylines to date. Kevin Feige has already come out and said that the movie won't directly follow the storyline from the comics that would have seen Hawkeye take a much larger role. Which is a shame, as it would have been great to see on the big screen. However, our dismay was quickly turned into elation after they announced that they have added Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch to the sequel. Avengers, Age of Ultron smashes its way into cinemas April 23, 2015. Star Wars, Episode 7. The film that everyone seems to be talking about now is the highly anticipated Star Wars Episode 7, which comes out December 18, 2015. Not a lot is known about the movie so far except that the big three Ford, Fisher and Hamill will be reprising their classic roles, which has led people to speculate that we may see the Solo twins. It's also rumored that the main villains in the movie are Jedi hunters, which would make for a great narrative thread and some truly spectacular set pieces. Thankfully for us all, George Lucas will not be in the director's seat this time around. The film will be helmed by Star Trek and Super 8 director J.J. Abrams, so expect plenty of lens flare and a lot of misdirection. There have been a couple of leaked photos from the set, however we won't talk about them here as they are a tad spoilerish. Let's just say that if the rumors are true, we're set to have an amazing adventure in a galaxy far, far away. The Hunger Game. Let's say you don't like superheroes or Jedi. If that is the case, what is wrong with you? You probably think 2015 isn't the year for you. However, Iron Man and friends aren't the only ones gracing the silver screen next year. Katniss Everdeen will be bringing a revolution to a cinema near you on the 20th of November 2015. The trilogy which outsold Harry Potter is now back with part 1 of the last installment. After the events of Catching Fire, we now follow Katniss into the mysterious District 13. We don't know which chapters will be covered by which films, but from reading the book we can safely assure you that there will be an abundance of action and not just some teenagers camping in the woods for 3 hours. This film is set up to be an incredible movie. It has a stellar cast with the likes of Philip Seymour Hoffman, Jennifer Lawrence, Woody Harrelson, Stanley Tucci, Donald Sutherland and many other veteran actors. Sitting in the director's chair again is Catching Fire director Francis Lawrence. Catching Fire was an amazing movie and we can't wait to see what he does with Mockingjay Part 1. The Fantastic Four. How could we put together a list of must-watch movies in 2015 and not mention the highly controversial Fantastic Four reboot? When they first announced they are rebooting the Fantastic Four, everyone, including me, was anticipating the film because Josh Trank, the man behind Chronicle, would be running as director. But when they announced that Kate Mara, Jamie Bell, Miles Teller and Michael B. Jordan were cast in the titular roles, everyone was just a bit confused. Most people were happy to have a non-Caucasian Johnny Storm, but what doesn't fit is that his sister is being played by Kate Mara. And now you see the problem. Unless it's explained away by adoption, or something similar. Another big problem with this cast is their age. Mr. Fantastic is meant to be an older man, a leader, but Miles Teller is anything but. He's far too young, as are the rest of the cast. You're probably wondering why I'm saying you must watch this film when everything about it sounds terrible. Well, that's exactly why you have to watch it. With all the amazing blockbusters coming out next year, it would be truly entertaining to see a full-on train wreck of a movie. It will make you appreciate just how good the other movies are.